We love it here.
When can we go back?
Hey everybody, welcome to Lake George this week. I'm your host, Jim Mullen. Before we dive into an amazing lineup of events this week, I want to take a moment to honor our veterans. You know, as a vet myself, I know the firsthand sacrifices made and the challenges that we face. To all those who've served, a heartfelt thank you and a happy Veterans Day. Remember, it's not just about honoring the veterans today, but by making sure they receive the benefits and support they need all year long. With the world being a complex and often dangerous place, it's vital to have a strong military to defend our freedoms and our interests. So here's to all who have served. Now, when I got to basic training, I was 17 years old, not even 18 yet, and get off the bus, they're screaming at me. Drill sergeants are out there yelling, screaming, and trying to get in line, getting off the bus. And he came in, he went, unasked my bus right now. And we all had to run and get off the bus. And of course, we were all mixed up, male, female. And there was a woman next to me, a young woman, and she had a suitcase with wheels on it. Now, this is 1985, and you didn't have suitcases with wheels on them back then. It was something that you didn't see every day. And she had it, and because she was running with it, it fell over sideways, and she was dragging it, and I leaned over to pick it up and help her. Biggest mistake I made at basic training. They surrounded me. I had 5 drill sergeants surrounding me with their brown round in my face, screaming and yelling, doing push-ups and all kinds of crazy stuff because I was helping a female. It was a pretty interesting start to my basic training. But I tell you what, best time of my life, basic training, and my service. Love my service. So here's to all who have served.
Hey! It's time for the local spotlight.
Today's local spotlight is the barber parlor. Looking sharp doesn't have to be a chore. Thanks to Jamie and her top tier skills. Over at the barber parlor, she's more than a barber. She's an artist with clippers. You can book with Jamie and experience her magic by going to the Booksy app, okay, and booking your appointment. Making an appointment has never been easier and faster, so go ahead and get yourself a great cut. I'm due to go. I'll be seeing you this week, Jamie. They do walk-ins on Saturday mornings before 12, I believe. But give them a call, check them out. I get better looking every day, and Jamie keeps me looking my best, keeps up with it pretty good. I mean, I leave there looking top-notch, looking a little disheveled right now, getting ready to go, getting ready to get there and get myself all snipped up.
And now, the local spotlight.
The first event we have this week is the Field of Flags at the Fort William Henry Museum. Field of Flags at the Fort William Henry Museum. This is going to be November 11th, okay, up until November 11th. You can go there anytime between now and then and see all the flags. And that's at 48 Canada Street, Lake George, New York. It's a Veterans Day commemoration with wreath laying amongst the field of flags. Each flag represents a veteran, local or otherwise, nominated for the honor by visitors of Fort William Henry, the museum and the website. And that's November 11th, and that's at 11 a.m. on the front lawn. The next event we got coming up is a free event, free day at the World Awareness Children's Museum. Okay, it's a free day at the World Awareness Children's Museum. Visit the museum. Visit the museum for free during our monthly free day, thanks to Stewart Shops and the Holiday Match and all who contributed. Donations are appreciated, but not required. Free days are generously sponsored by Stewart Shops and Stewart's Holiday Match. And that's Sunday, November 10th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And that's 89 Warren Street, the World's Awareness Children's Museum. Check that out. Free event. You got to love it. Free event. Check it out. Bring the kids. Okay, we have a whole podcast dedicated to this next event, the Free Fishing Days in New York State. This is the last Free Fishing Day, this Veterans Day, the 11th. Anybody 16 and older, you can fish without a license, okay? 16 and under can fish anytime for free. This is freshwater fishing, by the way. I'm pretty sure you can saltwater fish for free in New York State, but freshwater, you got to have the license. And the free fishing days offer residents and non-residents to fish without a freshwater fishing license or recreational marine fishing registration. These days offer the perfect opportunity to try out fishing for the first time, to get back into the sport, or to take a friend or the whole family along to fish. Even though a license is not needed, all other fishing regulations apply. That means sizes and all that kind of stuff. All right. And that's November 11th is the last one this year, 2024. But look forward to the next ones in 2025. There's quite a few of them every year. All right. www.dec.ny.gov/outdoor/44804.html. Okay, more info. Check it out. Okay, this is a pretty important event. The Alzheimer's Association is hosting a complimentary conference for caregivers in Lake George. To receive the support that they need. The Northeastern New York chapter is hosting a free caregiver conference. This is Thursday, November 14th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Courtyard by Marriott, 365 Canada Street in Lake George. It's an opportunity for Alzheimer's and dementia caregivers to learn and receive support. In the Alzheimer's Association and Northeastern New York chapter is hosting the free caregiver conference in the Courtyard by Marriott on Thursday, November 14th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Family members and friends serving as Alzheimer's caregivers will hear from local experts and have a chance to connect with one another and receive support. Lunch will be provided. So for more information or register, you can call 518-675-7214. Okay, and that's the Alzheimer's Association Complimentary Conference for caregivers. And the cost is free admission, and they're providing lunch. Okay, the next event we got going on is the Adirondack Bounce-A-Palooza Day, and there's a 2-day event. Okay, so it's happening both days, and that is Friday and Saturday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. It looks like. Oh, that's Friday. Let me see if it gives me the Saturday times. Saturday's probably all day. It's $25 per child. There's themed bounce houses, large slides, 100-foot ultimate obstacle courses, sports games, music, cotton candy, popcorn, and a lot more. You're going to check that out, and that's at Chase Sports Complex, 22 Hudson Falls Road in South Glens Falls. Okay, it's the Adirondack Bounce-A-Palooza Day, and that's at Chase Sports in Hudson Falls. Okay, and Chase Sports in Hudson Falls is 22 Hudson Falls Road South. Okay, the Chase Sports Complex. We got a trifecta going on this weekend for the Adirondack Thunder. They're playing against the Reading Royals. The Reading Royals or the Reading Royals. Come cheer on the Thunder. $3 LeBlanc Blue Light presented by Saratoga Eagle, and that's on Friday the 15th, and that's at Cool Insuring Arena, and that's starting at 7 p.m. Okay, and that's at 1 Civic Center Plaza in Glens Falls, and they're also playing on Saturday. And that game's at 7 p.m. And there's $4 Michelob Ultras presented by Saratoga Eagle there on that day, special. And they're also playing on Sunday at 3 p.m. Okay, and bring your skates for a free post-game skate with the Thunder players, so you can actually get on the ice on Sunday and actually skate with the players after the game is over. So hang around, don't run out at the end. Be ready with your skates to go down the post game skate with the players.
And now, local music news.
Local music news this week. We got the Strand Theater again. Now, Jonathan Newell, okay, big wig over there at the Strand. He's always involved in something. He's, I guess, responsible for the wonderful renovations that have been going on over there, or at least he has a hand in it anyway. Anyway, he's doing a classical pianist on Sunday, November 17th at 3 p.m., relaxing afternoon at the Strand, listening to classical music featuring pianist, composer Jonathan Newell. $20 general admission, 15 seniors, $10 students, and tickets are available at the Strand box office. Doors to the coffee shop and lobby open at 1:30, and the Strand is located at 210 Main Street in Hudson Falls. Since 1988, he has divided his time between teaching, performing, composing, and hosting concerts. All right, a classical pianist, composer, rock guitarist, bassist, and singer. It seems to me that every time I go to the Strand to watch a show, he's in the band. All right, so you're going to be a very, very established, accomplished musician, and you're going to love it there. If you're into classical music, you're going to enjoy yourself a great deal. You guys know I love the Strand, and I spend a lot of time there over the winter months when I'm not running around the neighborhood. But this is the tribute to ELO. It's Friday, November 15th at 7:30 p.m. Okay, to relive the hits of Electric Light Orchestra. Will tribute the tribute band Strange Music, or Strange Magic. Okay, I'm saying music. To Strange Magic. Okay, the Strange Magic tribute to ELO. Okay. Strange Magic is a 9-piece ELO tribute band whose musicians have come together to reproduce the iconic ELO sound. The band has paid attention to every detail of the music of ELO by incorporating actual string instruments to the band, as well as 2 keyboard players as a multitude of musicians who sing the complex harmonies. Okay, $30 floor seating, $25 balcony. You get them at the Strand's box office or brown paper tickets. Okay, again, the Strand is at 210 Main Street in Hudson Falls. Box office opens at 6 p.m. and the coffee shop opens at 6 p.m. and the doors to the lobby open at 6 p.m. All right, and if you want to give them a call, it is 518-832-3484. That's the Strand. We're going to keep going with live music and music at the live music series featuring Donna Britton. And this is November 15th from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Adirondack Winery. They're always having some live music at the winery. My kids play there. Both my sons play there I think once a month or something like that. But the event is free, but it's going to require a $10 food or drink minimum per person, which is pretty easy to do. You just have a couple of drinks. Walk-ins are welcome on first come, first served basis. You try to call and make a reservation. The number there is 518-668-9463. Okay, and a great place to hang out, great atmosphere. Donna is a local singer-songwriter who accompanies herself on piano and guitar. She also covers other music, including the band, Elton John, Joni Mitchell, Bonnie Raitt, James Taylor, Neil Young, many more. Donna also performs with Crick City and the Gregson Brothers band. Okay, check her out. You're going to love it. Soft rock music by the talented Donna Britton. Okay, dueling pianos is the next thing at the winery. Okay, and this is on the 16th. Okay, Saturday the 16th from 7:30 to 10:30. Step into the spotlight at Adirondack Winery's Queensberry Tasting Room for an electrifying showdown. Savage dueling pianos. Steve Savage and Matt Tobin are backed by popular demand. Excellent music, sing along, tap your toes, and let loose. There's going to be laughter, delicious wine, snow snacks, charcuterie boards, pretzel sticks, the whole 9 yards. You're going to meet the stars. Tickets are $45 per person. Grab yours now because they're going to sell out. There's going to be group discounts, so rally your crew. 10 plus guests, you can save 10%. And if you're a club member, you also get some perks as well. Doors open at 6:45. Show starts at 7:30. The venue is upstairs in the private event space. Now, I haven't been upstairs yet. I'm looking forward to checking out and seeing what it looks like up there. Seating secrets: no bad seats, but act fast. Okay, first come, first serve. Don't miss this duel of amazing talent. Reserve your seats now.
Hey, I didn't know that.
Hey, love the show? Share it with a friend who would enjoy Lake George happenings and make sure they follow and subscribe to stay in the loop. You know, you need to follow and subscribe to stay in the loop, and you need to share the show with a friend. We need to get the word out. You know, sharing is caring. If everybody shares it with one friend, we'll double in size. Okay, so don't forget to visit our show notes and check out the links of our awesome sponsors. And every click helps keep the show running. Okay, and don't forget to visit the website, LakeGeorgeThisWeek.com. We've got everything you need, from event details to exclusive content. And while you're there, sign up for the mailing list, stay in the loop with all things Lake George, and be the first to know about special announcements and upcoming episodes. And if you have an event you'd like us to feature, you know something exciting is happening around the Lake George area, we'd love to hear from you. And for all the local businesses, if you're interested in being showcased on the show or becoming a sponsor, head to the website to get in touch. Send an email and let's make it happen. Hey, need a Zoom upgrade? Are you tired of the same old Zoom calls, the business meetings? Go Brunch has you covered. They're perfect for meetings, online presentations, and virtual classes. Go Brunch adds a level of professionalism and engagement that traditional platforms can't beat. I mean, you can customize these things. You can make your own rooms. You can make your own templates. It's really a nice, warm. You can upload your logos and all that kind of stuff. If you're looking for the next step in online communication, you got to give Go Brunch a try. There'll be links down in the show notes for all of the sponsors today, so you check them out. All right, that wraps it up for this week. Thanks for joining me in the Lake George This Week podcast, where we bring you the best of what's happening around town. Enjoy the events, honor our veterans, and take a moment to appreciate the community that surrounds us. Beautiful here. I mean, really, you got to love it. And see you next week. And until then, see you next week, where we're going to discuss what's going on around Lake George.